Pedro's doing a lot. Pedro's doing a lot of crying this morning. Pedro and Crackhead Richie are doing a lot of crying, but all I hear in my radio is 2x4. Shame on the mess. Yeah, go back quiet, you queer. Go smoke your crack. You're not crushing anyone, you weirdo. Oh, why is he picking on me? 314. Why is Enforcer 250 always picking on me? If you're not crying at 314 in Jersey, now you're crying. Why isn't the US 1 paying attention to you? You're like a little bitch, man. Not like you are. You're a little spoiled bitch. That's why you breed transgenders. Pay attention. Then he says he's using a two pill. Then listen to his gate yesterday. 6:15, he was cooling his amp off and heading back to his job. I mean, the guy, we all know he's parked at the waterfront over there, Bayonne. All right? We all know he's using a 10-pill amplifier. He's got 4 batteries in his diesel. We all know that. And he's trying to say he's using a 2-pill, then he's using a Barefoot radio. Listen to that junkie. He's another one. Painkillers are a drug. That's what Pedro's, that's why I call him a junkie too. He thinks because he's got a fucked up back that I won't stomp him in his fucking back if I see him. I got him crying. Hey, at 2x4, I hear you, man. Hey, 2x4, you hear Pedro crying? 2-pill, listen to him like a bitch. Like a little bitch. Pay attention. Shut up. Hey, 4. Shut your mouth, asshole. No one's talking to you. He's at his window. I'm number 4. I'm a retard. Richie. You fucking idiot. What a fucking retard. Like he's another bitch driving around looking for antennas. I'm number 4. I'm a fucking retard. Man, no doubt. 2x4 outside his window. And you're on my Bozak. Yeah, number 4 pickup schmuck is on my Bozak. Yeah, he's at my window. First of all, you guys don't even know where the fuck I'm at, number 1. That 2x4 is not even in Manhattan. That's how retarded you fucking you guys like monkeys, man. I give a porch monkey a more intelligent than I give you clowns. He's by his window. I'm number 4. I'm a retard. Peggy Sue is my sister, but I sex her up every day. I'm pickup truck number 4. I'm a retard. Number 4, you a pickup, not pickup truck, a 2x4, man. I'm just laughing. A 2x4. I'm sitting back hysterical. You got this retard in the truck, number 4 pickup truck. He's screaming his lungs out, saying, "You're by my window, man. You're not even in Manhattan." This is how funny these clowns are. You know, because I hear people from all over the place. I have such good receipt. They think that you're near my window. But it's all right. 2x4, you're taking all those retard monkey junkies out my window. Yeah, you're taking them out my radio and out my window. Oh, he's in my window. I didn't know he's outside my window. Let me give him a cold glass of something, man. Let me give him a nice tea since he's out my window. Pay attention. I'm number 4 and I'm a retard. Look, I got them all keying up on each other. Pay attention. It's hilarious. Yeah, we know where your spot is, but the problem is the inquiring minds would like to know, but Pedro will never reveal where he's really at because he's not at Wilson Avenue like he always claims he is. He's a coward little bitch. We all know he's parked at the waterfront. That's why you push on Pedro. Tell him, pan the camera right now. Don't pan the camera 9 o'clock in the morning and when everything is over. Pan the camera right now, you little coward bitch. He'll never do it because he's a punk bitch. Pedro's a little whining little bitch. I'm not gonna raise my voice. Woe is me. I'm Pedro. I'm not gonna raise my voice. Slim fast, you faggot. That's why you gotta say no to drugs. Pay attention. He spends his whole morning acting like a child. Instead of trying to talk and have conversation, all you hear him is Radio Crush or two pill. I mean, a retard, man. That guy, you can't get no conversation out of the guy. He has no intellect. He has no woman at home. Who wants to talk to a guy that don't even have balls, that claims he's a man? Pay attention. Wow, look at that, Pedro. Your boy turned on you. He says even in Brooklyn you're getting punked. Well, you know, it's funny. I'm using a barefoot radio. I'm doing this kind of damage. Pay attention.
He said he was going to come to us, and now he will.
Maybe I should hook up my 2-pill, man. Make it more even. Maybe I should make it a little more fair on my side. I should hook up my 2-pill. Then these guys can stop crying that I'm using an amp. Pay attention.
Yeah, Rod's on the property. I don't hear too much on this video gate. I hear a little bit of everything. I hear number 4 and I hear you pistol.
You imagine if I really hooked up an amp, how these bitches would cry. They're crying now with a barefoot radio. You imagine if I hooked up an amplifier, how they would scream. They're acting like little girls, man. They're acting like little girls, Pedro and crackhead Richie. You imagine if I really put an amplifier in line, how they would have tantrums then? Oh my God, pay attention.
TGIF pistol.
You gotta love it, man. You just gotta listen to these junkies and you gotta say no, no, no. Say no to crack. Say no to painkillers.
Rod's on that. I don't hear Pedro. It's Pedro, alright. I don't hear him. Don't bump it up. Don't get on the bridge. Today and then the next.
A 2x4. Pedro is not at Wilson Avenue. Why does he keep on insisting he's over there in Newark? I don't get it, man.
That's good. And that 32 Fox. Sure he is.
There's the other retard, pickup truck number 4. That's his butt buddy. He's getting crushed. That's why you don't hear him. It's funny, a 2x4. It's funny how you spank these bitches up, man. You're teaching them all a lesson.
There you go, pickup truck. There you go, Richie. There you go, Pedro. Tell him I said crush. Crush.
All I hear is crush. Tell him I said crush. A 2x4, man. You watch my gate this morning. You'll see how hilarious how you smash these guys. No buzzing in the background, no heterodyne, nothing, man. All I hear is 2x4 and tell him I said crush. No Pedro, no Richie, no 2x4. Nah, actually 2x4 is the one that's crushing. Let me take that back. No pickup truck number 4. Number 4 just went out the door. But look at these guys, man. I tell you, man, that's why you have to say no. You have to say no. You really do. When you listen to Pedro, when you listen to Richard, man, you're like, damn, man, what a shame. Look what drugs will do to you, man. Like, damn. Why can't they just do the right thing, man, and become productive citizens in society? Why? Why do they got to turn to drugs and become delusional?
Oh my God. None of that. You've been removed from Channel 19 by 2x4. I got that right there.
Damn, 2x4, it's embarrassing, man. You got them by like 10 dBs, man. It's just not fair, man. A 2x4, it's just not fair how you destroy these monkeys out here. It's not fair. Wow, shame on it, man. You definitely got to have superior radio station there.
Yeah, Pistol, I don't know what you're doing, man. You get no key down time when I'm around. No key down time when I'm around. Beat it.
No key down time. No key down time when 2x4s keying it down. Shame on it. I heard it all.
Crush. Crush. Any more crush? Just like that. All I gotta do is push that button.
Wow, Pedro's carry is weak today. I wonder if he fucked up his amp. He's weak.
I'm gonna sit back and read this. This shit is funny. There goes suck it out there. They're keying on one another.
I know it's funny. You got Richie and Pedro keying up on each other, and number 4. They're all keying up at once. What retards? I call them the Three Stooges. Wow, you got to give him back his mic. A 2x4, you got to give Pedro back his mic, man, because he's screaming. He's gonna burn that amp out. Look how he screams. Look how Pedro screams. Top of his lungs. Listen to him. You ever hear anything like that? The guy is screaming on the top of his lungs.
He can yell all he wants into that microphone as soon as he can get him over me. He can yell, scream, jump up and down. He still can't get it over me, man. He got to get up on that bridge. Maybe he needs to do an overpass. Get up on him.
That's exactly what he needs. A 2x4, that's exactly what he needs. He needs a new bridge to go on.
Yeah, he's a bridge, all right. Or going to Brooklyn.
Look at him. He's having a tantrum. Listen to him. I bet as a kid, Pedro was a spoiled little brat.
And he disappears as I wave my magic wand right over his head. Poof. He's gone now.
You gotta watch my gate. A 2x4, you gotta watch my gate this morning. How hysterical, how you crush these junkies out here, man. It's so funny.
It's so easy, man. Button down. Yo, my man, you were...
Thank you for the recording. Thank you for the recording. Whoever did that recording, thank you. I take these guys right out. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to remove these mud ducks from your radio. Clean these irritants. There you go. I'm like the rain to see me. Poof, and they're gone now.
Thank you for the extermination job. Hey, they gotta give you another handle. A 2x4. They gotta call you the CB exterminator, man. You know, they gotta call on you when the bugs and the roaches and the rats are running around out here. They gotta call the CB exterminator, Mr. 2x4 himself.
2x4, won't you come over here? Yeah, come to Wilson area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll go there. You'll be there. Yeah. Okay. Well, where you at?
Even Danny Boy was over there in Newark, and I talk over Richie in Newark. So how the hell could Pedro talk over me in Newark? Because Pedro's not in Newark. He's not in Wilson Avenue. Pedro goes either to a bridge top or to the waterfront. He goes to the water side over there in Bayonne. Pay attention. Oh, raising his voice, he's screaming. And he thinks that's going to give him more power.
Yeah, he's a dope. He don't know any better. He's got all them hand-me-down stations. He don't know about radio. Radio, tell him out.
Exactly. Pedro don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's doing. Then you got the other retard, number 4, Mikey over there, pickup truck. He's another fucking half-breed retard. Then you got the crackhead 127. They all deserve each other. All three of them. Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Back there, back in 45 minutes. Let's see you go in and tell a story.
You got Richie wants someone to hold his hand, and so does Pedro. What happened to Pedro? I don't hear him screaming anymore. Did he blow his amp out? Because I know yesterday he was saying every time he on keys at the end of the show, he has to cool his amp off. Pay attention. Oh, that's what it was. I thought he burnt his amp out. Oh, now I understand. Now I understand why I don't hear Pedro anymore, because 2x4 was just pushing a button, man, and the noise disappeared. Now I understand.
That's it. Push to talk, man. That's how it's designed. You just gotta push that button down and talk. That's it.
Well, could someone explain to Pedro? Could someone explain to Pedro that when you got people with superior stations out here, they get crushed? Could someone explain that to him?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He didn't see those bridge talking, overpass talking, waterfront talking, and no matter where he goes, he gets crushed. I crush you from Staten Island, I crush you from Jersey, I crush you anywhere I go. I just push that button down, and that's it. Wow.
And you know what's insult to injury? Hey, 2x4, you know what's insult to injury? I'm doing this with a barefoot radio. I'm talking over these guys, and I'm in a barefoot. I kid you not, man. I have no reason to bullshit anyone out here. I'm not even using an amplifier in line. You imagine if I put a 2-pill in line or something? Forget about it, man. I'm just playing with these clowns with a bass stock radio, man. It's, insult to injury. You gotta love it.
Hear me. You should put something back in line, though. Because I usually do enjoy listening to your show early in the morning. I live in South Jersey, and I can hear you down there. But when you're in stock, it's a little rough. I don't even hear fucking Richie. You're about the only person I hear. But you should put a little something in line. Then I can hear you a little. I mean, you gotta widen your radio range. Just put a little something. 2 watts, 2 pills, whatever, something. 100 watts.
All right, I'll do that, man. I'm definitely gonna do that. This weekend, when I have a chance after work, I'm definitely I'm gonna take away, or not take it away. I'm just gonna disconnect the bass, the stock bass that I'm using now, and I'm gonna put in my Dave May 2-pill, man. You should hear me no problem in South Jersey. As soon as you get outside your house, you should hear me with no problem. I'm gonna do that there. Definitely gonna do that 2x4. Now that you mentioned it.
Believe it or not, though, when you run a stock radio, I can still hear you down in South Jersey, so you would just make it a little easier. You want to get at least 50, 60 miles out of your transmission, you know, and 2x4 already confirmed that the man is not in Newark in his truck stop.
Wow, I like that recording of me, man. I don't hear anyone in my background. I don't hear no Pedro and no Richie. Whoever made that recording, thank you very much, sir.
Oh, your neighbor, not sure your neighbor, your other 20. Yeah, no Pedro, no crackhead Richie, no. Oh, man, how weak fucking Pedro's coming in today. He's not coming in like his normal self. He's very weak.
Yeah, I don't know, man. His audio's not what it used to be, and I think he's blowing his amp out, man. I think little by little he's weakening the finals in that amp because you're right, man. Every time I hear him, he's a notch lower. You know, I don't know if maybe he's not at the top of the bridge or maybe he's not at the same spot at the waterside. But yeah, he's not hitting me what he usually does. Someone should alert that. But Pedro, man, you got to check your shit out, man. Or go to Crackhead Richie. He'll do it for free. But you know, you got to give him brain first.
Come here, yeah, I was watching the video gate last Friday. I don't normally watch Richie's gate, but I went to Richie's gate, and I was clearly crushing Pedro. So what was fucking Richie doing? He was pushing the key down on me to stop fucking Pedro from hearing the truth on the video game. Oh, it was fucking hysterical.
Yeah, that's what he does. He plays the wipeout. He plays the noise toy wipeout when he don't want to hear you destroying his boyfriend. He does that all the time.
Yeah, he was trying to prevent the truth, man. He was trying to prevent the truth. Yeah, that's fucked up. He clearly could see I was crushing him, too. The only truth I know is 2x4s. No, what a fucking stupid fuck up. Only 2x5 blows.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you do drugs. When you smoke crack, you smoke K2. I listened to a video. Richie, and he's coughing profusely. His lungs are shot because he smokes all that shit. And you know, I don't wish harm or death on anyone, but listen to Richie coughing, and you're like, wow, that guy doesn't have more than 6 months to go, man. It's a shame. That's why he's getting the most out of his little gadgets and his toys right now, because he knows he doesn't have far to go, man. Richie won't be around. Hopefully he'll last the summer. And as far as Pedro, he's a crying little whining bitch. All he ever did in his life is have tantrums. And when he gets slapped around, he's the type of guy. See, Pedro Marrera, a.k.a. Small Fry Junkie Fry, was the type of kid that got his lunch taken all the time. He got smacked in the back of the head. He got choked by that skinny neck, and he got his lunch taken. And what would he do when he went home? He would cry. Why they always picking on me? That ain't right. Why, he cries to 314 in Jersey. This is Pedro. Why is 250 always picking on me? That ain't right. Then he's crying to US 1 in Jersey. Why is he ignoring him? Maybe because the guy don't hear you. Maybe he don't want to talk to your crying ass. I mean, check this out. I live in the Lower East Side. I'm nowhere near the Hudson River. Nowhere near Union City. All right? US 1 and myself, we talk over Pedro. And Pedro's in Jersey. How embarrassing is that? Both stations in Jersey, and I'm having a conversation over Pedro. And Pedro's running a 2x8 pill with 4 batteries in his diesel truck. Pay attention.
Ain't working for him. I don't know. He got what it takes, man. Something ain't right. Maybe his antenna's out of tune. Who the fuck knows? It's too easy, man. Just gotta push the talk. That's it.
I mean, is Pedro still out there? Someone tell me, is he out there still? Maybe someone should call up the crackhead and find out what happened to his lucky boyfriend, Pedro. Hey, crackhead Richie, what happened to your boyfriend? Is he still out there, or did he burn his shit out already?
I don't hear them having a conversation. I don't hear them talking.
I'm really concerned. Did he burn his shit up? Did Pedro burn his amp out? Maybe it's on fire right now. Maybe the shit is smoking. I think he should check it. I think Pedro should just turn off that heat hot plate, because that's what that 2x8 pill is. That 10 pill that Pedro uses is like a hot plate. You always hear him crying at the end of the day. Oh, I gotta turn it off and let it cool down. We all know he's got a 10 pill, and he's still getting crushed by a barefoot radio that I'm using. Shame on him, miss.
Yeah. What are you gonna do there, Mr. Enforcer? That's all I can say is just tell him I said crush. I need to get me another cup of coffee.
It's sad. Hey, I tell you, man. Hey, 2x4, it's not even competition anymore. The way you just crushed Pedro, man, it's like, I'm feeling bad. I'm starting to feel sorry for Pedro. Just like when you look at Richie for the first time when you meet him, it humbles you. You're like, oh my God, this is the guy that's claiming to be the king of New York, the tough guy. This guy has his toes busting out of his sneaker, wearing hand-me-down clothes. 3 to 4 sizes too big. He's short too. Crackhead Richie's about 5'0", 5'0". He's got short little stubby hands and tiny feet, and he wobbles. He's like a weeble. Remember that commercial? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. That's Crackhead Richie. But Pedro, I don't know. I don't know what his problem is. He's just a spoiled little brat, man. If he don't get his way, he cries and has tantrums. Pay attention.
I still got that type of Richie, man. I'm still willing to donate it to him. I don't care. He needs a little something, so maybe people would hear him. I got the tube, man. Just got to figure out a way to get it to him. I'm sure it's only driving to Brooklyn to give him that tube. But I got it, man. Somebody let him know. 2x4's got a tube for him, and it's free, man. It's free.
Well, you know, Richie will never meet you to pick up that tube. I'm willing to give. I have a bet. I said, come to the Barclays Center, Cracky. Not once but twice. I invited him with $1,000 cash. All right, a radio of your choice, bass antenna, and I'll even hand him a brand new tube. But he has to come to the Barclays Center. You know, the reason why I choose that location because it's widely exposed to the general public. Is cameras everywhere, so he can't claim that I went there to pound him out, which he wants me to do. All right, because he's looking to collect. Oh, you know, he wants to sue someone. This way he has the transgender, you know, on his side. He could claim now, you know, if you beat him up that it was a hate crime, that you beat him up because he's a homosexual. You know, because the first thing Richie's going to do is scream for cops if you stop pounding him out. So this way everything's on camera. You meet up with him in an area like that, located, a neutral location. He thinks people are going to come to, you know, his crib and call him out and you know, and beat him up. That's not going to happen, Richie. People are not stupid out here, all right? But if you want to meet at the Barclay, I'll gladly give you that tube.
Yeah, I'm on a commitment. I want to get him the tube, boss. I'll give you the tube, and you can meet him at the Barclays. Just wear your Teflon gloves or whatever the fuck you say. Roger.
He doesn't want to meet me. A 2x4. I told him to meet me twice. I actually have 2 videos on my page. I have 2 videos going to the Barclays Center. I clearly record the whole session, walking the whole place, and I'm looking for him, and there's no Richie. I'm like, where is this guy? Twice, not once, but twice. I gave him a 3-hour window for him to get there. It's 3 stops on the express from his house. And now that he has an electric bike, he can even take his scooter. Oh, wait a minute, he burnt that out. Now he claims he fucked that one up. It's unbelievable. A guy that's a technician fucks everything up and can't fix it. Pay attention.
Show up. You know he's not going to want to do it bumper to bumper. Bumper to bumper, baby. Grill to grill. Bumper to bumper. Yeah, bumper to bumper. I'll come rolling with it. He's running. He's a run. Pedro runs for the border when 2x4s are around. He jumps are so easy. I'm going to lay back down when I run this level. The medical radio work. Make my way. I smoke up both their salaries. He's smoking some. Yeah, I don't want to do it.
That's all he does. He smokes his life away. The man's over 50 years old. And all he does is smoke drugs and coughs like he's dying, like he's spitting out his lung. Pay attention.
No Pedro, no Pedro, no Pedro, no Pedro. He is not allowed on the radio today. Oh no, snatch that mic. Yeah, that's what I said.
2x4, man, it's embarrassing. I can't even look at my meter anymore. I can't even listen to my radio anymore. It's embarrassing, 2x4. You got to give these guys back their mic. Especially Pedro. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. There's a guy that always says, I'm not going to raise my voice. Don't he sound like an old lady, like a whining bitch? I'm not going to raise my voice. Woe is me. I'm Pedro. I'm not going to raise my voice. Oh, no. Oh, Slim Fast. Listen to him.
Yeah, I think he raised his voice this morning. What do you think? He was yelling it out like pretty damn hard. He was puffing and puffing, trying to blow the house down, but it didn't work.
Someone's got to explain to Pedro by screaming in his microphone. It's not going to give him more carrier. Someone's got to explain that to him.
Yeah, you can't explain it to him. He don't get it. You don't know the button. He just pushes the button down and rambles on with his nonsense. When I come out here to push the button down on him, just to let them all know I can do it. I hear nobody crying.
Yeah, but someone will explain to Pedro that, you know, screaming in your microphone don't give you a stronger carrier. It just gives you a sore throat. Pay attention.
I don't want to hear anybody coming and falling, and I know him with him. When I keep on him, I'll call it too. He's out there, man. Just say no to drugs.
Anyway, I got to get out of here. 2x4, El Con, whoever's out there, fans or foe, you have a blessed morning and a beautiful afternoon. I'm going to say top of the morning to everyone. You got the Enforcer 250 check me out on YouTube, Enforcer Space 250, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. Enforcer Space 250 on YouTube. Check me out. God bless everyone out there. God bless America. 250. Enforcer, somewhere on the lower deck with my barefoot radio. And I just got down.
Hey, Mr. Enforcer. Oh, it's supposed to hear you on my radio? 2x4 on the road, the freedom Friday. You said let the people know this ain't no drugs. Enjoy it. I want to keep wide world, come on! And take alternate routes. I can't believe he come into Brooklyn to say goodbye to your video game. What's he in your noise level? Hey, tell him when he steps back to Jersey. When he steps back to Jersey, does he want to go to Wilson Avenue, yes or no? It seems like he couldn't hear me. How many times did I ask him already? What, 4 times?
Listen now, Pedro cries. Listen to him.